Salutations, fellow metalheads. Welcome to the channel where the beats never stop and the good vibes keep flowing. So we just reacted to the full performance of that collaboration between BabyMetal and Rob Halford from the 2016 Alternative Press Music Awards. And it was fantastic. So much fun everyone was having all around. It was just a great performance. If you missed it, make sure you go back and watch it. We did the whole thing. Right now, we're going to watch an interview that took place after the show with BabyMetal and Rob Halford in the PRS Lounge. So these interviews are always fun. So let's dive in. Link to this original will be in the description below. All right, let's just get right into it.
Hey, what's up? This is Ryan J. Downey with Alternative
I did leave
Press at the 2016
closed captions on,
APMAs.
just in case.
PRS Guitars Backstage Lounge. And I'm with BabyMetal, and I am with the metal god, Rob Halford of Judas Priest. Literally the metal god. That's not just a thing I made up. That's what he is. The gods came together tonight, the Fox god and the metal god.
Yeah, the Fox god and the metal god. It was crazy. It was over too quickly. I'm still cooling down. It was just so intense up there, you know.
Yeah.
You wait months and months and months in preparation, and then you go out and boom, it's over so quickly. But I had an incredible time.
I can say as fans, we waited months and months to see what this was going to look and sound like. And it was the same. It's like, it's over already? I just feel like I just got kicked in the face in the best way. It's amazing.
They're just incredible. I've been watching them since they came on the scene, and they continue to grow and get a big world audience. You know, obviously back in Japan, they're massive in Japan. They play to 50,000 people a night, and they're working really, really hard around the rest of the world to, make BabyMetal big wherever they go. And it's working, I mean, I've seen them at festivals when we were out together, Priest and BabyMetal, and they just dominate. They're just fearless, absolute, the fearless Fox gods. Yeah.
I tweeted.
That is really, really cool. I mean, I knew ahead of time that there was a huge endorsement by Rob Halford, because it's like a pretty famous interview, where he like just totally endorses them and says how amazing they are. But it's just cool to actually hear. You hear it in comments, you hear it in Discords and all over the place, but to actually hear it coming out of his mouth is very cool. And yeah, the fact that they would collab, he is the metal god. The fact that they would collab like this shows a lot of respect that he has for them. And that is freaking amazing.
They just dominate. They're just fearless, absolute, the fearless Fox gods. Yeah.
I tweeted earlier that I was so excited to see Rob Halford with BabyMetal, and it was like just tweeting the words BabyMetal. I'm getting all these retweets from all over the world and people commenting. When did you first hear of Judas Priest?
Today's show, it's a very, very exciting, and our dreams come true.
Yes. It was a lot of people's dreams come true to see this. I'm curious, how did you choose which songs you would do? Painkiller and...
They were very gracious. They said to me, pick a song, and we were just going to make Breaking the Law. And then about 2 weeks later, I said, let's do Painkiller as well. So... Again, BabyMetal had a first kind of experience here. It's the first time we've done a mashup between Painkiller and Breaking the Law. It doesn't sound like it's going to work, but these guys, they're so efficient and they're so hardcore with making anything happen. And, the band especially, the band that works with BabyMetal is top-notch musicians.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah, I got to have a little sneak peek at the sound check earlier today, and it was just like, oh, this is... they weren't even, you weren't to BabyMetal yet. But just the way it sounded and everything was, and to see what it turned into was just incredible. So incredible. And yeah, and I think I speak for the worldwide Judas Priest fan community when I say Painkiller is one of the quintessential songs, and to just hear you deliver the goods the way you did.
I think it's just great that these wonderful heavy metal monster ladies appreciate and recognize the roots of heavy metal. It's very gracious of them to consider Judas Priest in 2016 with what they're doing now. For them to reach out and say, you know, come and join us is a great thrill for me and for the rest of Judas Priest, you know.
I mean, that is completely true. It's something, I mean, maybe you don't think about too much, but the fact that this is 2016 and, you know, obviously Priest is still around, but they are one of the pioneers of heavy metal. And the fact that the young Japanese female band chose them and respects and recognizes, like he says, the importance of Judas Priest to the heavy metal scene, and that they recognize the early beginnings of it is awesome. I'd imagine it has a lot more to do with Copa metal than it does the actual three girls, but who knows? Maybe. I don't know the answer to that, obviously. Only the Fox God does. Yeah, let's keep going.
You know, come and join us is a great thrill for me and for the rest of Judas Priest, you know, to recognize that the roots of heavy metal is Judas Priest. And,
yeah.
And
100%.
Absolutely. And to get that cosign, guys, BabyMetal, Rob Halford, the metal god of Judas Priest, 2016 APMAs. This is an unbelievable moment. I'm going to be doing this for the next 2 days. Thanks so much.
Awesome. All right, let's talk about this interview a little bit. Yeah, it was a very straightforward interview. Everyone was very gracious to the other parties involved there. Fantastic amount of camaraderie that they had there. You could see that the three girls, Sue, Moa, and Yui, were just focused on Rob during while he was talking, and he was so gracious to them. And in the greater scope of things, it's almost backwards, because he and Judas Priest would be, quote unquote, the bigger band or whatever overall in the greater scope of things, because they're the pioneers. And to have BabyMetal looking up to them, and then him at the same time looking up to them, was just such a great thing to see and a great thing to hear. Really, really smart collaboration. Really, really good show that we watched earlier. I'm glad we watched the interview after the fact, because I mean, I've seen pictures and I've seen little tiny clips of that in other little things, and it was fun to see. All right, guys. Well, if you're new here and you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, and you're enjoying the content, then let's make today that day. Make sure you hit the notification bell as well, and then that like button, and even share it with your friends so we can spread this metal goodness to more and more people. If you have any suggestions for future reactions, let us know in the comments below. We're all ears. I see every single comment, so your suggestions will be seen. Don't forget that I also stream on Twitch. We do live concert streams and gaming over there, so if those are things that you enjoy or you just want to hang out, come join me over on Twitch. We have Discord as well. We all know how Discord works. We have a great community over there that provides tons of information. So if that's something you're into, by all means, come join us over there. We have a blast. You can unlock the full potential of your support with our Buy Me a Coffee page, and that's where you're going to find the unedited, unrestricted videos of anything that YouTube blocked or removed, or any of those live concert streams that you may have missed when I did them on Twitch. They're all over there waiting for you. Plus, you have the power to shape the channel's future by making your requests and having your voice heard. So don't wait. Support us on our Buy Me a Coffee page, and let's create this extraordinary adventure together. Links to all my social media down in the description below. Pick the ones you like. I'll see you on them. All right. So with that, I hope everyone has a great day, and I'll catch you all next time.